Hey guys, it's Gigi. This hasn't happened in a while. Let me just get right into it, okay? I was sitting asking Spirit what to pull and what messages he wanted to give, and he had given me a vision of a girl, possibly of Celtic descent, taking an order, maybe a coffee order, running faxes and emails and phone messages. It's maybe somebody's office assistant, office manager, something like that. And I guess how they met was, I guess, taking office photos. And there was a lot of charming interactions, kind of felt electric. Very, very almost emotionally tantric, just with a slight brush of a finger here, a soft kind of giggle there. Very, very charming. It was all her. She was charming the life out of somebody. I guess she's doing this. I know he has money. How do you know so much? You see what he drives, where he stays, multiple houses, luxurious vacations, constantly going on trips, always has a pretty girl on his arm. So she knows he's got this plus his position at work. She's like, I need to sink my hook in him. I know someone here, she says, that knows him. I guess his apprentice. Yeah, something like that. I guess somebody he's grooming for his job one day, I guess. Or for a higher position or something similar to his, something like that. Or somebody to take his position as he moves up the ladder, I guess, the corporate ladder, whatever the case may be. Or grooming him to be an executive. I don't know. Anyway. So I guess she was taking an office photo for a promotion. And he's all done up, smiling, and she got him to smile really big. Happy, happy, happy. Fluffed his feathers, charmed him. Come have ice cream with me? Yes. Come meet me by the pier, or come meet me by the dock, or wherever, and let's sit on a bench and talk. Let's meet up. The thing is in the back of his mind, he was thinking of his divine feminine. Maybe he just got done texting her. Maybe a picture of an ice cream cone. Wish you were here. But in his mind, he's like, he. I found a copycat of you. She's going on a date with me. So now I get to play. Yep. Why? There was deception on whose end? Your end. About who you are. Yes. To who? Divine feminine? Yes. Alright, well, I'm being shown a heroin addict, drug addict, alcoholic, possible other things, all kinds of dark, evil things that this man has either done, thought about, or wants to do. But he found a copycat that was close enough to him to where he could fulfill his fantasies as long as he was able. Possibly upwards of 4.5 years. Yeah, about 4.5 years. Well, or more, depending on the situation. Take it how it is. You are manipulating the situation. Yes, this is masculine saying this. Yes. Looking forward to having my cake and eat it too. To be a hopeless romantic with this person and have my relationship, my therapy relationship, my companion, my emotional support human, therapist. Is she pretty too? Yes, big time. But why don't you go to her? Emotional attachment, emotional abandonment issues, afraid of being too vulnerable. He chose to stay in this situation. I guess he knew she was after him for his money. No, she really made him believe that she loved him. Yes. For how long? The whole time? There was some shady stuff that was done. Character flaws, hypocritical things, narcissistic things, shallow things that he kind of let blow over because of what? Divine feminine. And what about her? I guess some of her old traits. Yes. So you didn't think anything of it. You thought it was normal. I guess of a sugar baby situation. Is that what you were treating it like? Yes, but there you were feeling something else for her too. It was lust of the loins. It was a succubus's trance that you were under. Heavy Mercury retrogrades kind of illusions. I'm being told you were trapped by a sexual demon. And sex magic was used on you, possibly blood magic during her period, possibly period sex. This is an 18 plus channel, so take it, please just understand I'm just telling you what Spirit's given me. Sex magic, period sex magic, possibly putting pubic hair into food, candle magic. Somebody was trying to cut ties with somebody for him. You were trying to do cord cutting ceremonies for this masculine to get rid of divine feminine. And what's happening? Nothing. He can't stop thinking about her, dreaming about her, and the succubus is saying, yes, how do you know? Erectile dysfunction, depression, binge drinking, possibly relapse on addictions, distant, shelling out cash, no, saving every penny, besides what he spends on drugs and alcohol, I guess. Porn, gambling, not gambling anymore, no. Porn, sugar babies, no, everything got pulled back and you're holding tight to it. Yeah, besides drinking and binge drinking. Depression, binge drinking, depression, binge drinking, depression. And she's focused on that. Yeah, pregnancy hormones are freaking her out. She's all lost up in her head. Super, super anxious. Dreaming of better days. Wishing and hoping the hopeless romantics would happen again. Is it going to? No effing way, I'm being told. He's like, I'm waiting for this baby. Are you guys engaged? Are you married? Not yet. He was smart about it. I have a prenup involved. Everything's planned for after, I guess, the baby. Just to make sure that it's not a pregnancy trap. There's some red flags that he's been looking into. Thoughts, intuitive messages he's getting. I guess he might have went to a reader or a guru or somebody, a spiritual advisor, maybe a tarot reader, and got a message, researched what the cards were, made sure everything was legit, was it? Yes. And then what? Implanted and sowed seeds in your mind, I guess, with these intuitive messages from a bunch of different gurus and readers and energy workers, spiritual beings, an array of different things. What else? This is all, I guess that's how you met. Yes. Divine Masculine saying yes, yes, the beginning is how we met. It all started with that one photo of that ice cream cone to Divine Feminine. Was the beginning of that relationship when she charmed him right into a situation that kick-started a twin flame journey. It led to losses, friendship losses, life losses, near-death experiences, serious problems, all different kinds of shit happening to somebody's Divine Feminine because of what? A choice that she made? Yes, to do what? Lie to you. Did she lie to you about who? A soulmate. Why did she lie to you? Only thought you were a sugar daddy. Yes, is that how you were treating her? Well, yes, that's how you treat everybody. Well, I guess you took it too far and showed her fake love, and so did she. Well, that's what happened here. Is I guess because you were showing fake love, she decided to too, because of deception and lies. You did something in the very beginning of your relationship that made her believe you deceived her then. Yes, lied. And it just was started off with hopeless romantics and started off with all the lies and deception from the beginning because of the way y'all met. And now what? It kick-started something, a twin flame journey, with one photo of how they met and went on their first date. And then what happened? Lots of adventures, beautiful trips, extravagant dinners, cruises in the car, Sunday drives, all different kinds of things. And all of this should have been happening with Divine Feminine. And what happened all that time? Divine Feminine had a lot of ups and downs to get through. Did she do it gracefully? For the most part, yes. Even though she went through a doozy, tower after tower fell to teach lessons for things she did in her past. Karma came knocking at the door, all the while Divine Masculine was living it up, still lying and deceiving people. Yes, because he'd still come back to Divine Feminine quite often. Yes, but once she came to him looking for a friend, a true friend. In that moment, it was a true friend. Wanted nothing more from you, and at that point she didn't really want anything else from you either. No more sugar daddy, no more whatever it was that you were doing. She just wanted your friendship. Did you continue to lie and deceive her because you didn't trust her? Yeah, big time. But in reality, she was being sincere. Yes, would give you the shirt off her back to help you save your life if it meant taking a bullet for you. That's how close she held you in her heart. Yes. Okay. Then what? She went off, had a family, triggered something in you, anger, basically channeled the devil within. Slipknot, the devil in eyes coming to mind. And then what? Vengeance, fury. You went even harder into this, started doing other things, partying harder, going and letting loose, being more like you're really just like, if it's fine, I'm just going to go and have my fun. Yep. And then what? You got landed in a situation where it led to abortions, pregnancy traps. Every time the succubus felt the feminine in your situation, she did something. She did something big or what and lost her mind. Yes, rage, envy, jealousy. Rage, envy, and jealousy. And that puts you right to where you are now? No. The timeline's getting closer and closer to a union? Yes, and she's doing what? Ripping her hair out, freaking out. Shit's changing. He's sitting there binge drinking in deep dark depression, like you can totally see the gray cloud lingering around him. Maybe not taking a shower enough, not brushing his teeth, not combing his hair, getting a shave or whatever. And he's just sitting there like in the same clothes he was wearing for like 2-3 weeks, just kind of chilling in the same spot, basically, in his house, avoiding everybody, being distant. He played it off as the holiday blues, but in reality, he's depressed about divine feminine. I'm being shown for the possibility of 4 to 6 to 8 weeks, 7, 8 weeks. I don't know. This depression has been hitting him. He played it off for the holidays, and now there's no more excuses. No, what's wrong? I don't want to talk to you. I just want to be left alone. I'm not in the mood. So off she goes. 6, 7, 8 months pregnant. Going to festivals. Going to concerts. Hanging out with friends. Partying. House parties. Raves. Whatever it is that she's doing. What am I seeing now? You remembering things from your past with her, trying to get aroused, but ED's got you all kinds of shitty, I guess, from all the drinking. You probably need a detox. I guess you see her in you love seeing her in your oversized shirt. I guess your button-ups, work shirts, or whatever are massive on her because the size difference is huge. And the thing is when she wears it, you know, and she's dancing around, cooking and doing all that stuff, it gets you all aroused. And she's been doing it now, looking cute with the pregnancy belly, the pregnant belly. And normally it would get you all happy and want to get going, and now you barely want to even look at her. Yeah, deception, depression, anxiety, confusion, darkness, possible black magic. Well, we're dealing with a succubus here. Have you been able to have actual sex with her? Not for a while. So I guess I don't know. We need to get into the reading now. Yes. All right, guys. I'm just going to get into it. Holy Spirit, please continue to protect and guide me as I channel this energy for our collective. Archangel Gabriel, please allow me to continue to channel clear, honest, and precise messages for this energy. Archangel Michael, please protect us all as I channel this energy that surrounds us. Only allow heaven's white light to surround this reading and cast any darkness back to hell. Please and thank you. I love and appreciate you all. Please don't allow any succubus energy to linger too awful long here. Please and thank you. All right. For those of you who care, timeline update, it is January 16th, 2022. It is 10:55 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Central Valley, California. Okay? On the table, Zodiac, describing cards, Angel Ancestors, Divine Feminine, Big Bertha. That one's like, yep, we got something to say. All right, so let's just see. Remember, this is a collective energy reading. Take it how it is. Place yourself where you belong. I am not a therapist. However, I am an energy worker that picks up on energy, especially when it's being thrown at me like this. So I'm here with messages that need to be communicated from the 5D, the 4D, and the 3D energies that surround us, okay? And this one's coming in strong for somebody in the collective, a divine feminine in the collective. Okay. Possibly a fire sign. I also saw Earth. I have element cards in this deck as well, yes. Alright, Spirit, what is the Zodiac energy, please? The Zodiac signs for this reading. What is the Zodiac signs for this reading? What are the Zodiac signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and other placements, please, for the collective? What is the energy that we need to know? What are the Zodiac signs, please, Holy Spirit? All right, Pluto for Scorpio. Thank you. Gemini. There's 3 or 4 zodiac signs that I need to be looking at. Thank you. Saturn, I believe, is Capricorn. And then on the bottom of the deck, Venus for Libra and Taurus. Okay. All right, Holy Spirit, what are some describing cards? Thank you. We have a fitness lover. Yoga, meditation, cross-country. I don't know, different kind of cross-country skiing maybe. Firefighter. So I see these spirits telling me to keep these. I'm going to keep all these too. Okay, just these. Well, we already saw that he was being all of that, all of the adventures they were going on. We have a cowboy. We have a gamer. We have that karmic drama queen. There's that succubus. We have air, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We have Gemini and Libra. Here is now Aquarius coming on the table as well. For all the air signs, we have a very unique person. What in the hell? Thank you, Spirit. Just the title, folks, that's all. Okay. All right. Any other describing cards for this reading, please, Holy Spirit? Either. Thank you. The South. Cowboy from the South. We have somebody from the Midwest. We have a cheater and a business. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. Wow. Just put it all up here. It just doesn't matter at this point. We already see it. Last shuffle in the describing cards. Spirit. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? She's a gold digger. We already saw that too. She knew he was a big bit spender right from the beginning when she was sitting there taking that picture. She knew because of his position at work, the way he already lived his life, all the things. And she was being a hella fucking childish person. And did she sleep with somebody else? Oh yeah, big time. One person in particular that matters in this situation. Baby daddy, current pregnancy trap. Gold digger. We saw this from the beginning. Yeah, a rocker maybe. Somebody likes rock. Alright, let's see what Divine Feminine and the angels and ancestors have to say. Ladies first, Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine want to say, I have a bone to pick with you. He's like, I know. she's going to kill me. It's going to be a verbal lashing of somebody's lifetime. Physical? No, don't want to chip a nail. She like, I'm bougie, I'm bad, I'm not going to fuck around. Excuse my language. I work hard for everything I have. I'm I'm treated well, and I'm respected. You're not going to treat me like anything else other than the princess you've always made me out to be. So if you come over here and you're not correct, you best believe I'm going to give you the verbal lashing of your lifetime. And that's what's putting him in depression, is he knows if he ever tries to reach out to her again, he's going to have to face a lashing, verbal lashing. He's going the amount of submission, the amount of tact and charm and charisma and honesty he's going to have to portray. Everything he's going to have to drop all the ego. There better not be no narcissistic nothing. She's going to know. Does she know everything? She does now. Be mindful. I'm being told Spirit is saying there is someone, we have someone in the collective that's extraordinarily intuitive and very tapped in. Don't dick around and try to pull the wool over anybody's eyes, because this person already has sacred knowledge that not even the enemy knows. This is a divine being, an extraordinarily gifted one, whoever you are. Do not play games with this person, for you will see the wrath of a divine being and feel the wrath of the Holy Spirit through all different kinds of karma. The Holy Spirit is not a vengeful one, but he has the gifts that make him God to do all the things, okay? And some people feel like it's vengeance. It's not. It's your karma to teach you lessons. I said vengeance. I excuse me, Holy Spirit, for using the wrong words. I apologize. Maybe the wrath. We can use the wrath of the Holy Spirit, maybe. Because God is divine. God knows all. God can do all. The magic that is the Holy Spirit can do anything. You can think it, he can do it. So just be mindful for all the vengeful things that you have done, the spiteful, vindictive, nasty, narcissistic, egotistical, shallow-minded nonsense that you have created for yourself through all these years, the last 4 to 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, however the heck long it's been. All those things that you did to this divine feminine is the reason you feel exactly how you feel right now. And that's why this karmic sea witch, this succubus that you've been dealing with, this whore that you have been dealing with, is after you for your money, because you're too much of a big spender, dealing with too many karmic drama queens, acting childish yourself, dealing with a cheater, you possibly cheating yourself. However it is, some people take looking at porn as cheating. Looking at other women just in general as cheating. So be mindful. If you're with this person, engaged, possibly looking to get married, I see a Costa Rica wedding, Miami, boat rides, a cruise to Costa Rica maybe. I don't freaking know. Departing maybe from Miami, if that's even a thing, I don't know. I'm just seeing Miami and Costa Rica. Maybe you're getting married in Miami and going to Costa Rica for your honeymoon. Yeah, that's the plan. But it all depends on this pregnancy trap. No, it was an abortion, but somebody lied about a miscarriage. No, you're really gonna have a miscarriage. Yes. At maybe, I don't know, too early. It's going to be like early, like before the due date. Yes. Possibly try to save the baby through a C-section. Yes. Spirit, am I allowed to know if if the baby's going to make it? No, I'm not allowed to know. I'm being shown drugs are involved, or somebody was doing drugs, or has done drugs, or possibly has issues is going to have issues possibly because of abortions, internal damage. I don't know. Something that revolves around heroin, meth, and abortions. Possibly IV needle drugs. Why can't I get away from this energy? It's lingering too harshly in this collective. This has nothing to do with me. Nothing. Nothing that I'm recognizing. Maybe one thing, but that's it. Maybe one thing. But none of this. I have no idea what is any of this. There's somebody in our collective that's dealing with an actual sex demon that sucks your cum like it's freaking gold, liquid gold. It's her ammunition. It's how she keeps you entrapped. Milking you for your seed is what gives her power and her energy to do this. She just wants you she just wanted to get pregnant by you. She wanted your money. That was it. And I guess you must have told her something about divine feminine in the very beginning. Somewhat in the early part of your relationship. Yes. Why? PayPal receipts. Yes. Okay. Over the years you saw it. Yes. Did you question it? Yes. Did he tell you what it was? Lies, deception, cheating. Had multiple partners, multiple sugar babies. We'll just say sugar babies. That's what this is. But she was his main one during your time together. For the most part, yes. He had others, but she was the one that hit him the hardest. You knew when she was back because his personality was significantly different. Oh yeah, with the big freaking time. Happier, more sexually aroused, she was his muse, and his artistic abilities went through the roof. The lies, the manipulation, the lies and the deception. Oh yeah, it's you. Did you ever know that you looked like her? Not until recently. I guess she intercepted a picture of divine feminine. Somehow. I guess she received a gift, didn't realize it was the wrong gift. He gave her the wrong thing, or realized there was something in the wrong thing. I don't know. Somehow she intercepted something that was meant for divine masculine. It had a photo of divine feminine in it. And I guess she realized it, and she was with the person that she cheated on divine masculine with. Yes, you hit it right on the nose. Okay, thank you for clarifying that. Spirit's telling me I hit it right on the nose. She was with her person, I guess the person she wants to actually be with, I guess her partner in crime and all of this, her friend in all of this, her partner, whatever. And she saw her. They saw each other, and she's like, yep. Now she knows she's the karmic copycat in this situation, the Sea Witch. She's like, no effing way. How is this possible? She's beautiful. I was hoping she was ugly to make it easier to roast him, but she's beautiful. A divine figure. Charm, grace, elegance, classy, sexy in her own way. She was heated, jealous, envious from the moment she saw her. She's got body. That's what's killing her. Must have an hourglass figure, natural hourglass figure that it would take a BBL for her to have. Yeah, I've been seeing this in the collective for some time. I'm being told it's been coming through since the full moon in Pisces. the ass end of the blue moon in Aquarius, because it was the 2 back-to-back Aquarius moons, right at the ass end of that one, coming into the full moon in Pisces. When the sea witch really cracked down, laid it on him thick, jeopardized even her own life to do certain things. Abortions, I'm being told abortions, because she was seriously trying to trap this person, but she couldn't keep her freaking legs closed with this other person, the one she's cheating on divine masculine with. Couldn't keep her legs closed. I guess he laid a pipe down good, and she just can't. I guess during her ovulation, she just can't keep off that D. She needs to do backflips like it's the circus on that D. Can't even get the cards out. She's like just thinking about him. She's licking her lips and getting all wiggly. He got that divine D. She telling me she's like, I can't keep my hands off of him. Well, maybe he's your twin. No, you're evil twin. I'm being told there's nothing divine about either one of you. Actual evil right there. Or somebody trying to manipulate divine feminine? Yeah, she's like, see what she's saying? Yeah, me. Playing friendly. Trying to use black magic on her? Yeah, and voodoo. Potions. All different kinds of stuff. Candle magic, cutting. I see candle magic and cord cuttings happen. Is it working? No, it's cutting your cord between you and divine masculine. And that's why he's in such a heated depression, drinking so much, possibly doing his drug of choice, whatever, heroin. I keep seeing heroin. Heroin and meth and heroin, possibly cocaine, who knows, ecstasy. I'm just seeing lists of different types of shit that he may be doing. Or that may be done between the two of you, whatever it is that y'all party with, okay? Are you catching on to something? She says, yes, divine timing is telling me a whole lot of things. Oh, yeah? Are you coming closer and closer to being with the one that you want to be with? Yes. Is divine feminine helping you? Sorta, kinda. You're listening to something she's saying. No. Then what is it? I guess just black magic and spell work. Trying to steal divine gifts. Is it working? No, not even a little. She can't pretend to be a magician at all. She can't manipulate a pendulum. She can't manipulate cards. She can't manipulate anything to do what she wants it to do. It keeps coming out exactly how Spirit wants it to prove a point. Have you gotten any decent anything? Have you gotten a decent reading at all? No. And now I'm starting to think about something you heard in a reading. Yes. Well, remember something. Time is fluid. Understand that. Time is fluid. It could be past, present, or future. Okay? So just remember, the energy you're picking up on may be past, present, future. Okay? It's not that, no. Where do you fit in? Too much of the succubus energy is fitting your placement. That you can't manipulate a dang thing, can you? No, she's trying hard and failing. Is divine masculine doing it too? Trying to manipulate and doing it? You're both trying to do it. Trying to cut the cord to get rid of her. You were. During a Mercury retrograde. Past that. The beginning of what? The Venus retrograde. Yes, somebody was trying to manipulate this stuff. And that triggered the depression. Enhanced the depression, enhanced the depression that was lingering. I guess divine masculine and divine feminine are in separation. He wants to reconcile. Succubus is catching on to that. All right, let's bring Divine Feminine into it. Spirit's saying yes. All right, Divine Feminine. What do you got to say, darling? Let's start that again. What does Divine Feminine need to say? You've got something to say, I can tell. Beware. Don't mess with a real magician. Beware. Shh, Divine Feminine, she's saying, I know all the things Spirit wants me to know. Don't play with me. I can say a prayer for you, or I can cast a spell on you. This Divine Feminine is very much on the in-between and very much happy to toe divinity lines to be able to prove your succubus ass a point. A big one. Because she may have sacred information about you too, she's telling me. And I'm getting that pointing right to her nose once again. This is not, I don't get such clear things from Divine Feminine usually. It's usually Spirit telling me about the way that her essence is moving, because it's just a glowing yellow light with a pure whiteness right in the middle, like where her heart chakra space would be. So the thing is, succubus, demon, that I see standing there whipping your tail thinking you're all sachet Shantae, okay? All the diva Laquan emotions. Thinking that you're going to come in and toe-to-toe with a Divine Feminine. The spiritual warfare you are causing to this masculine and this Divine Feminine, no, just Divine Masculine, Spirit saying, yes, Divine Feminine, spiritually protected, divinely blessed. Nothing's touching her unless what? Spirit says so, and he only lets 1% in, if even 1%. I'm being told even a fraction of a percent will be touching her, if necessary, to show her what she needs to be shown for the darkness that could be lingering. He tells her exactly what she needs to know, and exactly the timing she needs to know it, according to moon phases, moon placements, and all different kinds of things, astrological placements, moon and planet placements, sun placements, all the things. It's all being done specifically to guide this Divine Feminine to win a holy war. One that's been fought for centuries through her ancestral line. Centuries, I'm being told. Generation after generation, ancestral curse after ancestral curse, that this energy is lingering. And now this Divine Feminine has been placed here in this time to show and prove a point to your succubus ass that you're not going to linger anywhere near this divine union through any more lifetimes. This is your last go of it. Have your fun now, because when you get to face God and you get descended into hell, he's not going to just gently place you there. He is going to toss you into that fire, and you will burn for all eternity for what you are doing to this man and to this Divine Feminine with your black magic, your spell work, your sex magic, your blood magic, all the things that you're doing, along with involving this cheater that you're cheating with, that knows all your dirty secrets, that's sitting there watching all the things with you, that's probably watching this video with you to hear what I have to say, because I'm picking up on your energy. Okay? Yep. All right, Divine Feminine, are you going to come out and talk to us? She's like, I don't think you need the cards tonight, Gigi. We're going to use it just for clarification, if you don't mind, Holy Spirit. Please and thank you for the collective. Thank you. Rita of Casquilla, the patroness of impossible causes. She's the Divine Feminine saying this ancestral curse has been an impossible cause until this moment. She says the Holy Divine gave me this soul contract to defeat you. You specifically. You need to go down along with all of the other karmic, toxic soulmates that have been lingering around this family dynamic for centuries because of poor decisions, repression, spell work, and actual witchcraft. Not this. Actual spell work and witchcraft. Candle magic, cutting cords, using blood, using pubic hairs, using actual potion ingredients, using people's addictions to actually manipulate them. Okay? She is miraculous. Her prayers create powerful channels of possibilities. This woman is a manifester, high priestess. literally holding the hand of the Holy Spirit, a divine being, a possible starseed, possible earth angel, possible whatever else there is out there that this person could be. That person is a divine being through and through. There's nothing that you can change it. There's very few of people like her, very few. There's only so many, and when you find them and you actually have to face them, oh yeah, she will be the one to lay to rest any impossible cause that does not serve for the highest good of these divine beings and their families and loved ones. And the people on the other side, their spirit guides, the angels, their ancestors, their loved ones, all of the ones that have ascended to the highest white light, that are being guided all by the Holy Spirit to lead this person to these moments that are putting you down. So you better be careful with trying to feed your ego thinking you're all hot shit, because those people that you may be going to may know more things that you're talking about, especially readers that just want you to keep coming back to give them more information that they need to do to possibly help the divine feminine if they know her. Whether they know her directly or through other readings, especially if she's here on YouTube. Because I know there's a few other readers in my collective. When I get like public, notifications about new followers, I see them. And when I see different readers, it's like I try to go and follow them on their channels. So I know that there's other readers. We all watch each other. Okay? So we're all picking up on each other's energies. So if other people are reading and watching and doing, we're all picking up on each other's energies, and we all go to people for clarification. So if you're trying to copycat somebody that may be a reader, trying to manipulate cards and pendulums, yeah, good luck. I'm laughing hysterically inside. I really am. But I'm like, my higher self is shaking through my spirit, through my core. Like my whole body's tense. Like, yeah. This divine feminine is like, look, I'm going to tell you one more time. Get right with the Holy Spirit before you descend and burn for all eternity for what you are doing to the wrong effing people that are being divinely blessed in divine timing, and your time is coming to a close if you don't knock it off. You're going to be put down. You're going to be put down and cut down to size. Tower after tower is going to crumble right around you. Dark night of the soul after dark night of the soul. And if it comes down to being divinely intervened to the point of having to face, at a near-death experience with spirits, especially if you're effing with drugs, be careful of OCD. ODing, okay? Be careful. Go seek the help before you do anything effed up and stupid, because that would really effing suck. Okay? So before you go and do something stupid, hit the needle to another time, or put another line up your nose, you better be careful. You better be cautious. You are not invincible. We only live for so much. We are organic beings. We are not Superman with iron nostrils, iron veins that can take that kind of abuse. We were not meant for that sort of shit. If we were, it would be something all of us did. Okay? Or way more. So, if you have an ego about this and you think all the things, and you have a big ego, and you really think you're indestructible, I'm young, I can handle it, my system's good, my heart is good, all of this is good, nothing, that's not gonna stop me, it's not gonna hurt me, no. That narcissistic, egotistical, shallow-minded bullshit is what's going to kill you if you don't cut it out. And it's not spell work and black magic coming from divine feminine. She's actually praying for you, or has prayed for you in the past enough to where it satisfied the Holy Spirit to protect you enough from your own damn self. So be mindful who you're cursing. Be mindful, because everything you're doing is smacking you back tenfold, or it's going to, because karma happens in divine timing just as well as divine blessings. What else from divine feminine, please? Thank you. Oh my goodness. The mistress of the labyrinth. My soul knows the way, and the only way out is through. Divine feminine saying, succubus, the only way out of this is to step into divine mindsets, divine energy, spiritual places. Step into divinity and release and rebuke all of that succubus darkness really nasty, shallow energy. This is your time now. Rebuke it. Be done with it. Before somebody literally drops a house on you. And that someone is going to be karma. Yep. Confirmation from that belch. Oh, my stomach, my energy, I'm just restless. I feel like I've had 10 cups of rocket fuel. Like my energy is just, like somebody's really freaking anxious. Like, I can't believe this. How is this happening? Divine Feminine is manipulating me. Yes. How is that even possible? Hopeless romantic feelings. Making you think you have about hopeless romantic feelings? Yes. How? I guess you're watching her readings? Paying for personal readings? Weekly. Trying to keep track of the moon phases. Well, like I said, I have no idea what any of this is. So, I don't know. Okay? If you're going to your divine, your masculine's divine feminine for energy work, to try to see what's coming for you, because she's picking up on your energy through multiple things. And if she knows more, why do you think the Holy Spirit's going to let her know, or let you know through her? No effing way, señorita. No effing way. And why is that? Porque si no, he tells me to say to you. Because he says so. And he's the boss. For all spiritual beings, all religious beings that believe in the Holy Spirit, he is the boss. And what he says goes. And if people want to stay in their divinity, they listen to him. They are obedient to have the divine blessings and the divine gifts. So you think this person, if the Holy Spirit tells her to shut her mouth, she's not going to shut her mouth. She's going to tell you exactly what you want to hear through the energy work that you're giving her, because you're feeding her your energy. So if you want hopeless romantics, well, then that's what you're going to get. If you want to know more other things, ask for other types of readings. Business readings. You possibly need some assistance in your business life. Travel. Money. Your masculine, divine masculine, other, whatever it is. But if you're just looking for the hopeless romantics, that's all you're going to get. So if you want to do this and you want to do all of that, you better be specific on what you want. Okay? Because the thing is we don't, people like me who have this ability, and it's a very unique ability. I've watched a lot of tarot. I've never seen anybody else do readings like this. Never. And that's perfectly fine by me. If you have this divine blessing, please share it with us all. And if you do have channels and you are able to read like this, please, I'd like to watch. Please leave me links in the comments. If you want to work with darkness to manipulate magic, then you can do what you want, but you have to suffer the consequences for everything that you do. And you are dealing with the divine feminine that literally knows the way through the labyrinth that is this twin flame journey. She has a very sacred gift of knowing things through intuitive messages, through other, clarification through other readers, all the things that the Holy Spirit is divinely blessing her with. And if you're not being divinely blessed with these gifts, it's because you are a succubus, gold digger, childish person, cheater, karmic drama queen. Okay? You're messing with somebody that is able to heal, break free, defeat impossible causes. You have somebody here that literally knows their way out of all the situations because she is guided solely by the Holy Spirit. So be mindful who you're messing with. Like, you would be out your freaking bird thinking you're going to toe-to-toe with the divine feminine. Do you realize the spiritual freaking backup she's got? The freaking army, the spiritual army this person has, not only in the 3D, the 4D, and the 5D, all the Ds, all of the dimensions, hand in hand with the Holy Spirit. That is her Father. That is the Holy Father to us all. But she works hand in hand with him and his angels and her ancestors, her spirit guides, and her loved ones. Okay. Anything else from Divine Feminine? It would be so funny if Mother Kali came out. Divine Mother Kali. Kali the goddess, the Hindu goddess Kali. Yeah. One last shuffle. Anything further from Divine Feminine? On the bottom of the deck. Fatima, the mother of Imas. Love is my lineage and gratitude is my religion. Yeah. See, the thing is this Divine Feminine is not shallow. This Divine Feminine is literally blessed, feels like the air in her lungs is a blessing. The food on her table, the car in which she drives, the gas in which fills it to drive it, the roof over her head, and all the things that are provided to her by the Holy Spirit is a blessing, and she's grateful for it. The Spirit saying yes. She prays for people that in her mind really she wants to release, but Spirit's like, no, keep praying for these people. You need to. It's part of who you are, especially when it comes to children and animals. And people she truly loves, and those that surround them that need healing. She's held back a lot because she feels like she's said enough blessings for these people. Spirit agrees. Yes, sort of. Some still need, but she prays for them, I guess, as she feels the need to. I guess when certain energies pull towards her, she gets whatever it is that whatever her blessing is, whatever Spirit tells her, I guess that's what she goes with. However her soul moves her to do it, is what I'm saying. What I'm being told to say, excuse me. I'm being told to put this here to keep her with us, to keep channeling her energy. All right, we're going to see what angels and ancestors have to say. Oh, man. We're coming into a full moon in Cancer. Divine Feminine, take a spiritual bath, a real one, for at least 30 minutes. 45, Spirit is saying, have absolute silence. Take it right after dark, like in darkness. Candles are okay. Yes. Spirit is saying candles, incense, crystals, music, no, silence, hot water. Spiritual bath soaks. If you need a recipe to make your own, you're welcome to go down in, I'm not putting anything in the description, go do your own research. If you want, I sell some, please, I don't even do, it'll be in the description if you want, but it's tomorrow, so you may have to just make one or go to your local metaphysics shop, but it's simple. Go research what you need to do to take a spiritual bath. If you don't, Divine Feminine, do you know how to? Yes, big time, taken several. All right, well, that's good. Okay, well, you know what to do. Spirit saying, full moon in Cancer, take a spiritual bath in silence. Clean your bathroom top to bottom. Purge everything, sage the living life out of it, man. Cleanse every mirror, both with cleaning solution as well as sage. You can even bless a glass. I'm being told to bless a glass of water, sprinkle it on it, wipe it clean. Then clean? No. Clean with Windex first. Deep clean the whole entire room. Windex your mirror. Bless a glass of water. I guess place a crystal in it. Bless it. Turn it into holy water. And bless the mirror in the bathroom. Ward off all the demons. Your own and any that linger around you. Call upon your angels. Call upon your spirit guides. Call upon anything that you need to, anybody Anybody that is from the highest white light. Spirit guides specifically. I'm being told, call upon your spirit guides. You are facing spiritual warfare. I'm being told tomorrow is a big day. Huge. Take time for spiritual practice. If you read a Bible, read it. Sing worship songs. Tomorrow, go in your bathrobe, go outside, stand in the moonlight for like 10-15 minutes. Take a spiritual walk after your spiritual bath. Okay, what do the angels and ancestors need to say? Trust in the Holy Spirit so you can continue to thrive, Divine Feminine. Because once you win this battle, you are getting the biggest divine blessing I think anybody has ever seen. No, but it's going to be huge. Almost like a fairy tale. And it's going to be a divine blessing for your obedience. But tomorrow... Let me write something down for myself. Sorry, just a personal message from Spirit. A reminder of something. Okay. When do I get to see those cards? Who wants to see the cards? I'm being told we all do. No. Okay, I'll show you one. I'll show you one. The title. Okay? You get to see one. But Divine Feminine, you need to trust and thrive in the Holy Spirit. You will be guided to do certain acts tomorrow. Journaling, all kinds of things. He will have you harness your magic powers tomorrow. Your mystic powers will be harnessed tomorrow, and you are going to be fighting a spiritual battle. And your armor right now is that spiritual bath and that spiritual walk. Okay? Because there's going to be a succubus trying to do the same thing. To try to do what? Manipulate and steal divine gifts. So right now, Divine Feminine, your sights need to be, you need to set your sights as high as the Holy Spirit. Bow before the Holy Spirit and purge your emotions. Get them all out. Feel what you need to feel. And then go put your war face on. Get to work. Do it with an open heart, love, and honesty within yourself. On the bottom of the deck, Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect, and that's why I'm being told, clean it with Windex, create holy water, and I'm telling you, create holy water, okay? Bless the mirror, sage the mirror, and then stand there and reflect upon yourself. Once the room is cleaned and your bath is prepared, Spirit is telling me to tell you this: stand before the mirror in your birthday suit and reflect on all the things that you want to release and all the things you want to bring into your life. Get in that bath and pray with everything you have for those that are here now and those that have passed on, that love you, that have ascended. Call upon your ancestors, the angels, and your spirit guides, as well as the Holy Spirit, to protect you and guide you through whatever is about to happen. I'm being told because something big is about to happen. Somebody's being left for a divine feminine, and the war is just about to begin. There's air again. Air Art Guardian, shift your perception. Perception needs to go from lovey-dovey, hopeless, romantic hearts and rainbows to battle stance. Confirmation from my cat. I don't know if you guys heard her meow. Okay. It's time for you to shift your perception, divine feminine, to all the hearts and rainbows, all the pretty things. Now it's time to get battle ready. Don your freaking gear. I see Mama Weasley again with her apron on and a wooden spoon. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Stand your ground. Get battle ready. Like, prepare for impact. Prepare for impact. Oh, Lord. This energy is insane. This energy is insane. I've never experienced anything like this in my life. Never. Trust your talents in changing times. Your divine gifts, you need to listen to that, especially your intuition. And whatever spirit is telling you up in the crystal ball, whatever is in your third eye, whatever is up in your mind space, that you, however you communicate with spirit, however it is. Mine happens in the crystal ball. That's just how I'm talking about it. You know, just whatever spirit gives you, however you receive your downloads, whether it's through median, like if you were able to communicate with spirits that you can see, however it is for you, just trust in that. As long as you are practicing the white magic that is your divine blessing and your divine gift, working hand in hand with the Holy Spirit as the high priestess, you're going to be just fine. You are going to thrive like no one in your ancestral line has ever been able to thrive before. You are about to break a curse that nobody else in your lineup has ever, on either side. On either side. You are about to do something huge. And it all starts with this holy battle that you're about to freaking slay. You're about to whoop this succubus's behind right into the pits of hell. Get your battle face on. I'm seeing somebody putting war paint on and doing all the things. She says, I'm a lady, but I'm a warrior. Enjoy growth and reap the rewards. She says, I've been enjoying my growth. This twin flame journey has helped me see the abundance that was already my life. And I feel already divinely blessed to be exactly where I am right now, she's saying. She says, there's no karmic succubus, nothing. Nothing. Something just happened at my door. I don't know what that was. Anyways. Anyway, we'll take it as confirmation. She says, no succubus, no incubus, no soulmates with good D is going to knock me out of my divinity to take what is divinely been gifted to me, which is my divine masculine. Even if it's just to heal whatever last bit I need to heal to be able to move forward in my life, she's saying. I will take everything the Holy Spirit gives me as a blessing because it's what I need in that moment. And there's nobody that's going to take it from me. I'm just going to learn from it and grow because she wants to continue to see the rewards. Confirmation again from my cat wanting in. Confirmation again. She just wants in. But she's enjoying her growth and she's enjoying she's reaping rewards. How? Family, dynamic, friends, happiness, joy, just peace and love and harmony. And she's having a blast with it in her own way and learning as she goes. With every test the Holy Spirit puts in her path, she aces it. She does really well. Some of them she aces, some of them she gets a good mark on, some of them, but she hasn't towed that line of divinity hard enough to where she's failed the test. And I don't think there's anybody that rests in this 3D that's going to change that. She's shaking her head, yes. Nobody that even has her heart. She says there's one soulmate that she may consider even though they broke her heart. But even that person has to learn their lesson. No matter how much her heart feels for them, there's lessons that need to be learned. And until they learn them, they're not allowed back. She's saying, I'm saying this from my own mouth. Divine Feminine is saying this to me. And she's saying, use your mouth to say this for me. Doesn't matter how I feel about you. Doesn't matter if there's things that tie us together, things that can never be removed, obstacles and other things. There's nothing that will take me away from my divinity until you heal. Confirmation again. And until you heal, you will not hear another word from me. That goes to soulmates. That goes to divine masculine. It goes to family soulmates. It goes to all the karmic friends, all of that. Until y'all do the healing, she's saying, stay away. I don't want your karma anywhere near me or my family dynamic. We don't need that. So do your healing before you come out reaching your hand out for any money, any type of anything, any clout, any whatevers. Because y'all better come correct. Because if you don't, she'll know. She's intuitive AF. But she's a lady about it. She's got class. She'll show you exactly who she is, knowing what you want and what you're up to, trying to come out with your hand out for whatever it is that you want, to weasel your way back in to try to heal friendships that you screwed up because you're not thinking clearly. Because you're too high up in your fucking emotions. Excuse my language. Trying to come back in like nothing happened. All the while she's kind, courteous, but shuts you down with a heartbeat. Within a heartbeat, and puts you right in your place and kicks you in the ego, and you have even more of an ego death. And realize that you effed up so bad that you can't even get a blessing from this person, not even a what's good anymore. Because they don't want nothing to do with your narcissism, your emotional instability, your ego, pride, whatever it is. Hurt feelings that you can't let go of. Confirmation from the train. I'm picking up on everything right now. I'm hypersensitive. What am I doing? See, I can agree. I can understand this this friend, like these friends and these soulmates people coming back into my life after they realize they jacked up the situation and wanting to come back like nothing freaking happened. Yeah, I that I resonate with. That I resonate with big time, because people just don't see what they have until it's effing gone. So that I resonate with this one. All right. Here's the High Priest, the Lord, the Shalom Master, the Traitor. Okay. Now, Divine Masculine, is this for Spirit saying this is for you? Yes, this is specifically for Divine Masculine. Now, he's saying, if you want to come in to exchange energy with Divine Feminine, you need to understand that you need to be graceful in your movement and your actions, because she's a live wire and she's fired up. Okay? She's battle ready with her sword and her spirit guides in the 3D, or the 5D, excuse me. Here in the 3D, she's manned and ready for battle with the Holy Spirit. She'll look like an average, housewife or whatever the case may be when you face her. But here's the thing. It's truly a holy war you're stepping into. And you're going to have to feel a little bit of that fire, that passion, that energy to basically put you right where you need to be. I'm being told that ego death. You're going to be brought to your knees in submission. All those things that you're sitting there in those drunken states, all that depression that you're sitting there for 3 to 4 weeks in the same damn clothes, not washing your ass, not brushing your teeth, not taking care of your damn self. Yeah. All those feelings, yeah. You're going to have to face those when you face this female, so you need to come in with graceful movement and action. instead of taking charge, thinking that you have all the authority. No, because in this particular situation, she is the dominant creature and you are the submissive, and she will make sure you understand that. So you better intend and create a plan. And your intentions better be of the purest white light, because the moment she feels any darkness lingering, she will explode and then slam the door in your face. So you better come correct, because she has set her, like the way these are sitting here, she has set her sights higher than anything you've ever given her in the past. And now you have some explaining to do, and you have some proving of yourself to do, and I mean with the big time. $15.15. I just saw it on the timer here. Okay. Anything else from the ancestors? Let's get another shuffle. Yeah. If you want to create an abundance with this woman, you're going to have to prove yourself, and I mean with a big time. It's take time to reflect, mirror guardian. And it comes back to doing that, to cleansing that mirror and reflecting upon yourself, divine feminine. This also means to you, divine masculine. Spirit saying you also need to take the spiritual bath. Yes. And do you need a spiritual walk? No. What you need to do is sit by a window, open up the windows, let the moonlight come through. However, sit at your table, and you need to do some journaling. Confirmation from my cat at the door again. Let me go let this brat in. Give me a second. You coming in? Come on. Come on. I'm in the middle of something. Well, if you got something to say, come say it to all of us. And don't just sit there and whacking at the door. Silly cat. All right, here we go. Now she's in. All right, last shuffle. Thank you. Okay. Can I help you? We have what? Something to say? If you want to come close, you can come close. All right. All right. The journaling. There are going to be a lot of intuitive messages. Write in purple. Spirit is saying write in purple ink. Purple ink, pink ink, blue ink. Truth, love, and intuitive messages. That's what I'm being told. Truth, love, and intuitive messages. Because the higher forces are asking you to trust them, and there's something that they're going to tell you, and it's going to come out in your journaling. Okay? And it's all going to stem around the person that makes you feel loved and comforted, which I'm being told is divine feminine. Somebody that nurtured you, that was kind and understanding, all sorts of things. Okay? All sorts of things. Tomorrow is a full moon. Moon is Cancer. Okay? Water sign. We also have Pluto for Scorpio out here. So water, your emotions are running high. Okay? Spirit is telling me this. Your emotions are running high, divine masculine. You're stressed out, you're anxious, you don't know what to do. You're pacing back and forth. I screwed up, I effed up. You need to reflect about everything that happened since the moment you met this divine feminine. All of the things. All of those things you need to journal about it. About your vengefulness, your vindictiveness, your ego, your shallow-mindedness, your narcissism, all of that. You need to start journaling it, and you need to start repenting for it. Right now. That's what Spirit's telling me, and that's what I'm saying to you. Whoever you are, because look, I'm picking up on your energy, but good. All right? But good. Any last messages out of this deck from our angels and ancestors? Any more shuffles? Thank you. Tomorrow's a wolf moon. I believe the Cancer moon, the full moon in Cancer is the wolf moon. and it comes down to that spiritual bath. It's where divine feminine is about to unleash the wild within her, and it's going to be in that spiritual bath as she's battling spiritual warfare. I'm being told to put it just like that. Medicine guardian, be open to healing information, divine masculine. Listen to your intuition. It is important, big important. Listen to music. I'm being told listen to rock music. There's a specific song that you need to listen to. I'm being told From the Ashes by In This Moment. Listen to that song. Listen to the In Between. Half God, Half Devil. Twin Flame. River of Fire. What else? Just these. See, the thing is that the reason why I'm saying these songs specifically is this is what Spirit is showing me. I believe wholeheartedly that Maria Brink is possibly is a divine feminine, possibly been through a twin flame journey, healed all the things she needed to heal, and those songs are meant for divine beings to listen to, because there's a lot of really solid messages in there. They're heavy. It's heavy metal, but there are messages in that music, those songs, that I'm being told the album Ritual is a big one. Let me see. I need to pull it up. But there's healing information in those songs. I need to get this. Give me a second. No. Come on. Give me just a second. There's specific songs. Black Wedding is one of them. River of Fire. Half God, Half Devil. Twin Flames. Joan of Arc. And Roots. The Witch, that whole album. Just listen to that whole, just put that whole album on. It's all, you can listen to it on, not Instagram. YouTube. You can go on Pandora and look up the Ritual album and just listen to it. Yeah, you want to do that. Whereas the In Between is not on this one. Okay, but the In Between is another one. What book? What album? Album was on Mother. I believe that was released last year. So yes, listen to that song. I'm telling you, that woman was given these lyrics to share with us because of a twin flame journey. She could very well be a divine feminine, and she is a very powerful woman, and her words and her music will sing that straight into your heart. So I would highly recommend listening to those songs. You don't have to listen to them on like crazy volume 10 like Gigi, but I would highly recommend listening to that Ritual album as well as the In Between on the Mother album by In This Moment. Those are two that's important, because there's healing information you need to hear. There's also other music that you need to be listening to. Okay? Pay attention to the random music coming on your favorite stations. There's messages. You may be drawn to your journal. Write them down. Okay? You're about to unlock the magic within you, divine masculine. You're about to tap into something that you didn't think was possible. The Sun, enjoy success and happiness. Once this battle happens, and all of this happens, and you face those demons, and you conquer them, you will enjoy success and happiness, because you will also have gone through growth, and then at that point you'll be able to reap rewards, because you're about to unlock that magic within you. There's the Sun. We have Leo, Cancer coming out now, so all of the elements are now out. Yep. If you take time to reflect and do this, and do what Gigi's saying to you, you will see success, you will see happiness, you will be able to reap the rewards of your success from your change. But right now, If you want to stay the high priest, the divine masculine, and you don't want to be consumed by a succubus, you need to make sure your intentions are of the highest white light, and you better create a fucking plan. Excuse my language again. I am trying not to swear. Because you do not have authority or any dominance in this situation currently. Possibly, if ever, again. Okay? Depending on what you do over the course of the next 30 days. Capiche? All right. Anything else from here? No. On the bottom of the deck, track down your fears and your desires. Because your desires got you put into this situation. Wanting your cake and wanting to eat it too, okay, has put you into this situation that now you're having fears, depression, anxiety, and binge drinking, drug problems, and all the things. All right, so now it's time to exchange energy to create abundance in the right way with the right person, the person that is like sunshine in the darkness for you. Okay, that divine feminine that you look at as a motherly, nurturing kind of person, like the Earth Mother. Okay, we have the Lord and the Lady out here. We have the High Priest and the Priestess, the High Priestess and the High Priest and the High Priestess. Okay, we have the Sun and the Moon. This is a twin flame, serious, legitimate twin flame situation. And the person that's been portraying is the Earth Mother, Mother Earth, whatever. Hi, Harley. Yeah, that woman is truly an actual succubus that's trying to manipulate people. Not only you, but the divine feminine as well. So it's time for all y'all to take time to reflect. So y'all can trust and thrive, just like the cards are telling you. Hands down. Anything else from here? Can I pull it? Okay. Now we're going to get Big Bertha out here. And we're going to see what she's got to say. And I'm really kind of nervous because Big Bertha has a big mouth. I got a big mouth. She got an even bigger mouth, okay? Just think about a very loud Italian person, very heated, with the hands a-going and the face red, possibly drinking a few glasses of red wine. Like, that's how pissed off, like, this deck is screaming at me right now. Like, I see somebody's godmother, their godmother's higher self, the hands are going, the words are coming out, what are you doing, what's the matter with you, like, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. How could you effing idiot? Yep. How could you effing idiot? What did you do to her? What did you do to her? I don't understand. What is this? Somebody's shouting at somebody's father. A sister is shouting at her brother, who may very well be Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine's father. Blood father. Okay. Divine Feminine's biological father. How could you do this to her? Why do you always repress her? Why do you always treat her like this? Why do you always treat her like that? Why do you make her feel like this? What's wrong with you? How dare you? She's your daughter. Try to understand. What's the matter for you? Don't you love her at all? And he's just sitting there. It could be on his birthday that he's having an ego death at her father. He saw something. He got an intuitive message. Something she said to me. Who said? My daughter is making me think about something. Pray for mom. Pray for mom. I was brought to my knees. Pray for mom. And he stops dead in his tracks on his birthday. And he's about to make a phone call. What did you mean? Her health? Yes, mom's health. Take her to the doctor. Does he listen? Yes. Not at first, but yes. He feels it in his gut. How do you know? The Holy Spirit. You're a witch. Take it how you want it, she says. I love you. Take care. Happy birthday. Something like that. And his sister saying she may have saved her life. Don't be an asshole. Pompous asshole. What's going to happen after that? Divine Masculine's going to step in. Not right away. Later on, it's going to be another tower that needs to be faced. No, just a divine lesson about karmic parents pulling too much energy, manipulation, planning something with others, with, I guess, divine feminine siblings, one in particular, to make daddy proud, try to shoot for his birthday. It would make him so happy. Is that part of the intuitive message this father figure gets? Yes. Also about twin flame journey, about divine masculine, all different kinds of he's getting downloads and it's freaking him out. No. He's probably already spiritual and understands when spirit is with him, in a sense, maybe in a more religious sense than New Age spirituality. He's sitting with a Bible and a journal, thinking about a phone call and a conversation to divine feminine. Are you going to be alone when you do it? No. Siblings and mother will be present. Yes, possible sister too. I guess godmother. Possibly we'll get the message or something. Somehow, something. Is it going to go peacefully? Are you going to disown her? You're in thought about it, depending on how the situation goes. Yes. And then what happens with divine masculine? That's for a later date. Okay. God, help me with this energy, please. This is insane. This is legitimately insane, collective. I don't know what is actually going on in our collective, but this mess is insane. Intuitive messages are coming through, especially around the full moon. Religious people that don't follow the moon signs are just going to feel it as the Holy Spirit's entering them, even though that's exactly what it is. Normally, the Holy Spirit's with us 365, 24/7, never leaving our side, okay? So the thing is the reason why, certain people or all of us feel spirit in different ways during different moon cycles, it's just because of the moon, okay? We're, the moon's about to be in its fullest form, okay? We get all of its energy. So we're getting all the energy. We're able to pick it up. So messages are going to come in extraordinarily clear. It's been coming in for the last 3 days for some, maybe even the last 7 days for others. Yes, possibly divine feminine. Up to 7 days before a full moon, and upwards of 7 to 8 days, possibly upwards of 10 after a full moon. So for anywhere up for upwards of 2 weeks plus, this divine feminine gets full picture in all intuitive messages. So that could very well be a part of, I guess, her bloodline as well. Any of the living relatives, they may be getting the same thing and not realizing it, depending on their spiritual beliefs. Okay. All right, what does Big Bertha have to say? Are you cheating on me? Divine masculine to succubus. How many times have you asked her this? More times than he's willing to count. How are you real? You're so perfect. Illusions due to sex magic, blood magic, Mercury retrograde illusions, all that sort of thing. My world does not revolve around you. Sorry. Is she going to say this to you? You said that to who? You said that to divine feminine? Who? Divine masculine. All the while you were cheating on your spouse, fiance, wife, whoever this person is that you thought was perfect. But in reality, you were under a false illusion with a sea witch, succubus. All the while you were throwing your divine feminine to the wolves. Giving her bare bottom of the barrel respect, emotions, kindness, all of that. Bottom of the barrel in comparison to what she deserves for what she put up with you. What she allowed, what she tolerated, what she forgave already. And now you're thinking about coming back and asking for more forgiveness because you're about to face something that you thought your little princess, you're about to find out your little princess, that little whatever you've been messing around with, got engaged to, possibly married, whatever the case is. Yeah, her, she's not necessarily perfect at all. She's an actual evil demon that's about to be slain in the pits of hell. So yeah, that person that you decided to abandon and toss to the wolves, that person your world should have revolved around, yeah, now you're going to be coming down on bended knees with your head bowed, completely in guilt and guilt-ridden, asking for the deepest, you have the deepest sincerity in your heart to asking for forgiveness for the ultimate nonsense, the ultimate betrayals, all the things. You're about to have to bow your head in submission to your divine feminine for what you did. Because of all of the karma that you're going through, it's what you needed to go through to teach you the lessons, to make you the man you needed to be worthy of this feminine. To be able to even enter her freaking energy space at all. You're going to have to bow your head in submission and release all your ego in order to do it. Because at that point, your world should have revolved around her. Which did she stay hopeful? Who needs to stay hopeful? Divine masculine. You need whatever rays of hope. How many spirit? 3, 1, 2, 3. Stop on top. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Spirit is saying, stay hopeful in life. Don't give up. Because he sees you giving up. That depression is taking you with binge drinking and all the things. Stop lying to me. I can't take it anymore. He can't take lying to himself, to the sea witch, to divine feminine, family, friends. He just can't take it anymore. Literally, he is literally living in the same clothes, not washing his ass, drinking himself to death, letting his body, mouth, mind, soul, spirit, all of it rot. We have Pisces. We have all the water signs out here now. I like having your choices. Well, you like having your choices. Getting involved with the wrong people got you into a situation where you were cheated on. Now you need to be hopeful and stay strong and be hopeful. What was I saying about I know more than you think? That goes for you, Sea Witch, and to you, Divine Masculine. Specifically to the Sea Witch. Because this Divine Feminine's going to make it, and you never will. You're going to burn in the pits of hell. You will descend for what you are doing to this Masculine. Your toxic behavior isn't going to affect me anymore. Peace out. That's Divine Feminine to all of the people. What was I saying earlier about people, soulmates, even family, karmic soulmates, karmic, all the things. Okay? Your toxic behavior isn't going to affect this person anymore. And until you heal, you are not welcome back in this person's life. How many from here, Spirit? 7, 3, 4. There's only 5. Well, then take them. Okay. Your toxic behavior isn't going to affect this person anymore because of you got player status out here too. But with the big spending and the cheating and all the things, we already knew that. Okay, so just confirmation. Drop this toxic relationship. Get out now. Run. It's your last chance. That's to the Sea Witch. That's to the Sea Witch. My gut is flipping with nerves. Divine Feminine saying what you get is what you get. Sorry, not sorry. And if you end up descending into hell and burning in the pits of flame and end up being slain by this female's sword and being taken down by her spirit animals or her spirit guides and the angels that are all standing behind her fighting with her, she's going to say, I'm sorry, not sorry. I'm sorry, but it's over for good this time. Did you say that to Divine Feminine Masculine? Yes. Did you mean it? No. Divine Feminine at this point is now saying it's over for good this time. Yes. And when she has to face you again in person for real this time, oh, the fury. I hear Natsu. I'm all fired up, and he's about to turn into a fire-breathing freaking dragon. I see a dragon breathing fire standing behind Divine Feminine. Could be just because I'm channeling Natsu and I really see fire lingering around, like she's raging and about to come unglued. Maybe she's about to turn into a fire-breathing dragon. I don't know. Whatever the case is I see a fire-breathing dragon. Somebody all fired the fuck up, and excuse my language again, I'm sorry. But yeah. How many from the bottom, Spirit? 1. How many from the top, Spirit? 10? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's read this one first. I get off by Hellstorm. If you're going to porn sites, porn addict, I'm being told, and cam models just to try to rub one out, the erectile dysfunction is there for a reason. You may want to go get an STD test. Go get tested for all the things. Get the blood work. Get the full panel. All the incurables, AIDS, HIV, herpes, hepatitis, all the things. Get everything tested. Get a blood panel for your health as well. Because being in this player status, being a big spender and a cheater and all the things, you may have put yourself into a predicament because you just wanted to get off. Possibly because you were trying to use drugs to catch tantric releases because your erectile dysfunction has you all fucked up in the head. All messed up in the head. Pardon my language again. You make me want to be a better person. Well, who's that? You thought it was going to be the sea witch? Yes, but in reality, she was feeding your addictions. Feeding into your depression and anxiety, making it worse. And in reality, it was the person you booted to the curb for this freaking pain in the ass. You're my happily ever after all. He says, I can't believe the regret I feel. I'm almost embarrassed to admit it. I was drugged during a threesome and now I'm being blackmailed. Is that part of all of this? Kind of. Were you drugged? Yes, by the sea witch so she could have unprotected sex with you? Yes. Did you think you were protected? You can't remember. Well, what does it say here? She really does love you for your money only. I've been saying this whole reading. Stop the fake sweet talking. It's all lies and I know it. That's what you need to say to her. Stop. I've read her to filth constantly. Your sibling or siblings want your person. Does that involve divine feminine? No. Divine masculine. Your single siblings want who? Succubus? Then let them have her. No, too toxic. Don't want to involve anybody else. Because then they may try to steal divine feminine. Yes. If they steal one, they might try to steal the other. Okay, well, like I said, when the angels and ancestors were out with the Shaolin master saying, "Come with grace, be graceful in your actions and your movements and your words." Yeah, this is another confirmation that you better fucking come correct. I gotta stop because there's a lot of hate coming. That holy war is because this succubus and the hate she has, the envy, the jealousy, and the rage. She hating big. Especially now, she just got knocked down a size with an ego death. He has that Wolf of Wall Street energy. They lying. Oh, there's lies and deception all up and down to this because he was too busy being a big spender and a freaking player. Confirmation. Too busy watching people get off, possibly because they're addicted to porn. Possibly because this girl had a sex drive. Was it big enough to make you feel special? Gave you that big D energy? Yeah, big time. Well, they were lying to you. What did it say? It should just stop showing the fake love. She drugged you. She only wants you for your money. She's lying. She's cheating and taking. She's a gold digger. anything else from this deck? Okay. By the way, this was the first deck I ever created. It doesn't come out very often anymore, but when it does, she means business. I'm very connected to this deck. I am too afraid to tell you the truth, so I let you believe lies instead to save face. Who? Divine masculine to divine feminine? Yeah, he's too shallow. He wanted to have his cake and eat it too. He would have literally tried to have 2 full-time relationships. Would you have traveled to her? You'd have made her come to you. Meet in the middle. Sorta, kinda, sorta, kinda. The thing is Spirit kept that at bay for so long for a reason. Because he knew the moment you two connect, like touch, that tantric connection would have, yeah, changed the whole course of this. You needed to go through what you needed to go through to be able to learn the lessons for your manipulation. I'm being told both of you. Got Libra. Libra's out here a couple times. I'm just going to keep them together, whatever. I'm being told check north node, south nodes, to check rising signs, check Venus, Mars placements. I'm also being told Mercury. Possible moon? Yes. Certain places have. Just check all of it. A snake in the family. It's that family member that wants your friend, or somebody that you feel is like friends. Maybe somebody in your office that knows this girl. Somebody that you look at maybe as a brother. You hold them close to your chest, or your heart, excuse me. There's a snake in your family that wants your person, and it's that succubus. Why? He wants what you have. And it comes down to the car, the house, the money, all of it. And he thinks, oh, this is the one that, this is the one I was picking up before. The one she's cheating on you with. It's that snake. It's somebody, he's somebody that you hold in like a brother. You feel for him like a brother. I believe I was seeing that you were grooming this person as an apprentice, possibly, in your office. Do you all work together? Yes, in one sense or another. Have before, maybe, did she leave your workspace? Kinda, sorta, kinda. Alright, anything else? How many from here, Spirit? 1 from the bottom, how many from the top? No, just the 1? Okay. He or she is holding dark hate over you, black magic at work. I can't make it up. There's that hate. That's part of it. The lying hi. What's up? Hi, Mommy. You want to come over? Come on. Come on. What's that, Parley? She doesn't normally do this, so that tells me something. She's protecting me, I'm being told. Come on. Come on. Hi, Mommy. She's protecting me. Because there's this, the angels are protecting. I've got my spirit team's here. I guess she is now the person, she's now my anxiety therapy dog. Well, she's a cat, but... So she is now who's here with me in the 3D since Loki's gone, and she's here to protect me. Because when I used to do readings, either Loki would sit here or under the table. And now she's under the table rubbing up on me, so I don't know what's going on. You want out? Okay, come on. All right. I've got more cards to shuffle, lady. It's time for something. Soul's Journey. Pull out Soul's Journey. Okay. Shuffle the cards. No, just shuffle regular. Okay. Happiness. Where's my happiness, the sea witch is asking for? Where's my twin flame journey? Oh, you have envy, that there's a twin, you have twin flame envy. And it's messing with your happiness because you're not getting your way. What are we? Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. You know you're too shallow for that. You want what you want, and you will have a fit until you get it. Yes, she's very demanding. Very, very, very demanding. Yeah, there's definitely some growth that needs to happen there. You need to get out of this childish personality. You need to grow up, and you need to make some changes, especially in the spiritual world. You need to find some spiritual growth, my friend. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness, the card says. Here, where it says happiness, I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. Are you happy? No, unfulfilled and meaningful life, or a non-meaningful life. You go on adventures, but it's not fulfilling. No, because you're not with the person you want to be with. Well, you're not on the right path then. And now it's time for spiritual growth. Anything else? Be grateful for what you have before it's gone, and all those luxuries that you were that you were so feeling so entitled to. Yeah, they're going to be gone, because there's going to be some forgiveness that happens during a reconciliation that's going to literally snatch it all away from you. And then some, because the energy that you have stolen from this masculine is going to be called back, and then some, and it's starting now. Because he's going to have to learn how to forgive himself, and he's going to have to ask and seek for forgiveness. Doing serious spiritual cleansing and healing. Big time to save his life from the drugs and the alcohol that are literally putting him into an early grave if he stays with you. Because this right now, he's being called to service by the Holy Spirit. His soul is looking for success with his divine feminine. The thing is right now the Holy Spirit is calling him into what he signed up for, calling him into service before he fails at his mission and descends right along with you. Peace and fear. The thing is if you face your fears, you'll find peace and happiness. It all starts with that forgiveness and that reconciliation and spiritual growth. We've seen it. We've seen it in all the decks that I've pulled so far. You have a service to humanity that you are intended to do, masculine. Your feminine's already doing it. Now it's time for you to catch up, so you can be successful in life, in spirit, and becoming the spiritual being, the earth angel, star seed, whatever beautiful divine being you are. Okay? You need to start accepting challenges, facing them, letting go of your fears of external judgment, and say to F with you, get F'd, bro. Like, take your succubus ass, beat feet to hell where you freaking belong. Like, excuse me? It's time, divine masculine. It is time to stop blaming people or accepting blame for things that you're not, because, oh, somebody's wild imagination, succubus sea witch, is going crazy due to pregnancy hormones and emotional imbalance. Blaming who? Divine feminine. Making you to blame divine feminine by mouth, but in your soul, no, you blame yourself. Yes, for allowing this, to feeding this ego, to feeding this energy, to allowing this emotional instability and blame game happen because of illusions and sex magic and manipulation and deception. Lie upon lie about this person's feelings for you, because has it gotten more intense? Yeah, since she found out about the twin flame situation, the divine feminine, like got full-fledged visual of who she was. Anything else? Freedom. You need to seek freedom in your spiritual practices and find your purpose, because that service that you are here to perform is what you're going to find your freedom in. And I'm being told you are an adventurist. You like nature. You like being out in it. And the thing is that service that you signed up for involves all of it, right down to your childhood fantasies that you are going to get to live out and reenact. There it is. I knew I was seeing it. I was just making sure the card was out here and it wasn't just my brain. I see a masculine as a child dressed up like a cowboy with a lasso, wanting to be the sheriff and take down bad guys. There's something about you and horses and lassos and playing a sheriff or becoming a sheriff and being that cowboy that you may very well be that is involved in some of this. Reenactments, I'm being told. Maybe like World War II something. Cowboy and Indian reenactments, something. You get involved with something that involves horses and reenacting your childhood fantasy of possibly being a cowboy, because that's what I'm being shown. A masculine on a horse with a sheriff badge with a lasso going to take down bad guys. For the collective, what is the energy around this reading that needs to come out? Yeah, of course you're a narcissist. We see that. Watch out, you have fake family and friends giving you bad, false advice. See, the thing is I've already seen that this sea witch is trying to have you and her manipulate cards like these. No, just tarot. Yes, any oracle decks. One, a romance deck, like an angel, like a romance angels deck like this, possibly like that one. A lot of people have that deck. It's a very, it's a tried and true. It's a good one. Are you trying to manipulate that one? No. It keeps coming out with the codependencies and unrequited love, spiritual practice, or spiritual, whatever the card, religious factors is the card. Those are popular ones that come out. You sometimes get passion and romance and all of that. The simple ones that, you know, can be looked at from a lust of a loins kind of situation. The thing is I definitely see the narcissism right there. This sea witch is trying to feed you fake information. You have a purpose, a divine purpose. Get to it before you fall flat on your face and you descend with her. Who's going to go first? Not at this time. 99 problems, but you ain't one. There's about to be police involvement, imprisonment, all kinds of things. The police involvement may be because of an overdose that brings somebody face to face with reality. Somebody's about to overdose, possibly if they don't get their mind right. It may bring them right straight to death's door. Right straight to death's door, to where they get a slap in the face by the Holy Spirit, a wake-up call that brings their ass right to where they freaking need to be. Dark night of the soul. Oh, Lord. Who's 99 problems, but you ain't one, divine feminine? Nope. You're going to be the resolution, the fix to the problem, healing to this curse. Aren't you the lucky one? Divine feminine saying, yes, motherfucker, I am. That's exactly what I'm being told by her higher self, saying, yes, mofo, I am the lucky one in this situation because I'm obedient. Anything else from here, Spirit? Worry. I ain't got nothing to worry about, she says. Only thing you'll find on me is peace, love, and unity, my friend. Plur. Peace, love, unity, and respect for all living beings. I ain't got no worries for the rest of my days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Get right with spirit and have trust in the Holy Spirit. She says, I do. I know I do. This Divine Feminine does. I do. Because we all are in balance with the Holy Spirit. You need to find that balance. Sea Witch and Divine Masculine. You need to find balance. Get out of the Wolf of Wall Street energy. Get away from the nonsense. Get out of the narcissism before you end up with a fucking whirlwind of problems. I'm sorry, Spirit. I'm sorry. It's that F word that's killing me right now. Like, it just keeps flowing out of my mouth. My apologies. Doubt. Who's doubting? You're doubting spiritual beliefs. You're doubting your religious factors. Divine Masculine. Yes, I'm sorry, I didn't clarify that. Yes, it's Divine Masculine that's doubting his spiritual beliefs and religious factors. Why? Mind's blown. Divine Feminine knows too much. Too deep of a spiritual being, like scared out of his mind. He's got hella doubt, hella trust issues, hella worry, hella fear. The thing is you are a manifester as well. And the more darkness you put into this, the more it's going to reflect right back on you. And it's not coming from who you think it is. You know, all those cord cutting, the cord cutting ceremonies I keep seeing you guys doing in the candle magic. Yes, that's what's killing you. Is you're trying to save yourself, but in reality, you're hurting yourself. You're manipulating and messing with things you don't understand. Burn all them books that you have. Burn them. Don't just throw them away. Don't give them to nobody. Burn them. If you bought anything, any witchcraft, anything that's trying to with spells, and you're just trying to fly by the seat of your pants, and you are not practicing properly, and you're not doing it right, and you're not burn them all. Burn it all. Get rid of it all. Get rid of it. Purge it in the moonlight. Do whatever you need to. Just get rid of it. Drown it if you have to. I don't care. Bury it, drown it, set it on fire, do whatever you want. Set it on fire, get the ashes, pour it on water, and then put it in the dirt and leave it there. You need to surrender. If you're an empath, are you an empath masculine? No, Divine Feminine is. Well, did she surrender? Yeah, big time. You need to surrender to Spirit. You need to surrender your codependencies and your soul at the feet of the Most High. So that way he will be empathetic to you and grant you forgiveness and grace and allow you to keep going. You need to surrender. You need to surrender. Something big's about to happen. Don't take any more drugs, please. Please. It's like I beg of you, please don't. I feel like the next time you do it, you're going to seriously put yourself in danger. I'm a visual empath. Your energy allows me to see things. Okay? Your emotions, when I'm picking up on your energy, allows me to see certain things with choices that you're making, and I'm scared for you. Things that are crossing your mind, possibilities of certain things. Random suicide thoughts, possibility of suicide notes, writing out will and testament notes, all different kinds of things. I'm picking up on it right now. All different kinds of things are coming through. I'm scared for you, masculine. It's time to surrender. You definitely need to, as the card said, you need to release control. I wish you both the best. Who's that? Masculine to divine feminine and soulmate. Okay. What does that have to do with anything? You're thinking about it? Why? She seems happier now? Yes. More like her soul is fulfilled. It's just divine grace. Being able to count their blessings, being happy with what they have and being grateful for it. Is she still going to help you? Spirit saying, yes, it's part of her divine gifts. It's part of her divine contract. It's why she came here to do this and why it's all happening exactly like this. It's because she is meant to help you. You don't have to wish her the best, because if you do that, you're basically sentencing yourself to death. Engagement, I'm being told. If I see an engagement ring on somebody's finger, he says I'm ending it all. Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What's happening? Waiting to see if someone shows up at someone's door. Yes. Is he not going? Are we not talking about it now? No, we're not talking about it. We're going to let him think what he needs to think. Is that right, Spirit? Yes. Everybody's shaking. The Archangel Gabriel, yes. Spirit, yeah. My whole team, my whole spirit, yeah. Spirit's going to let you think exactly what you need to think. See exactly what you need to see. Hear exactly what you need to hear. To put you exactly where you need to be humbled by the grace of God. You are going to witness the hand of God coming down upon you to wake you up. And you're going to wish and pray for church and spiritual healing. I miss you. I love you. I need you. Please, baby. A soulmate coming in. How many more, Spirit? From the bottom? Yes. 7 more? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1 from the top. Okay. Oh, sorry. I miss you. I love you. I need you. Please, baby. Divine masculine to who? Divine feminine. Okay. I think he's saying this. I think she's going to say this to me because of a soulmate. That's why she wants to wish them both, excuse me, that's why he wants to wish them both the best. Yes. Okay. Your DM's karmic female is trying to keep your DM away from you. Well, we already know that because she's possibly doing all of this. She needs money for her drug habits, so she's turning to this. While you should be finding this and getting away from her because she's cheating on you, possibly doing something for money, and possibly doing IV needle drugs too. Yes, along with lines of coke, meth, probably snorting heroin too, doing all the things. Yeah, while you guys you shouldn't be doing all that. You should be finding your faith. Unfaithful, because you need to find your faith because of your unfaithfulness to both your spiritual practice, religious beliefs, your, you know, your monogamy, the monogamous relationship that you were in. Yeah. What is this? Lies and deception. That's how you victimize them? Yes, with lies and deception. And money. He gets them where he wants them emotionally, drags them through the coals, rakes them through the mud, and then what? Walks away feeling like a pimp because he sucked all the energy out of them? Yeah, well, you, sir, are an embarrassment. How can you be so disgusting? How could you have walked away from your, it's the second, whatever. You got a city girl. Why did you even come back then? Who? Okay. Divine Feminine said that to Divine Masculine? Yes. And Divine Masculine said that to the Sea Witch? Yes, because he caught her cheating? Yes, because of an abortion. You had a slip up about one? No, you told him? Yes, why? Either you stay or I get an abortion. So you stayed but left anyway. So you stayed home instead of going to see Divine Feminine. You stayed home, but you separated yourself anyway, and she went and had the abortion anyway because she thought you left. Yes, thinking she was closer than what she was. Yes, thinking she was there. Did she just barge in and tell you all the things? Yes. So I guess it was her way of manipulating the situation because it wasn't your baby at that point? Yes. And then she got pregnant again. Because she's a succubus, trying to suck you for your seed. That's how she keeps her power. What did I say in the beginning of this reading? That we are now 2 hours and 11 minutes into. 2:11, let's see what that is. Spirit is telling me to look. I'll read this one first. 1248 is a message from your angels that when you live your divine life path and serve your soul purpose, the flow of abundance increases in your life to support you on your mission. Have faith and trust and follow the guidance from the angels and listen to your intuitive messages and inner wisdom. Trust that the work you put in today will bring many benefits tomorrow. Yes, and it could also save your life. 2:11. 12:12, I just saw it on the timer. I'm sorry, it was my headphones. 2:11 is a message not to be hindered by old patterns and habits that are in need of change. It asks you to look upon new experiences with optimism as they will bring about positive effects and favorable opportunities. It also helps with achieving your goals and aspirations and allows for the old to be replaced with the new. In this particular moment, you need to release those habits. And I'm talking codependencies. You need to detox before this takes your life and you OD on something. Or I see cirrhosis of the liver as well. You're literally being sucked up and devoured by a succubus. That even you said, why did you even come back then? Just to end up engaged to her, thinking she's pregnant with your kid again? Do you realize that this person had an abortion? Multiple abortions? Do you realize this? Very soon, this twin flame journey is going to reach a point to where what? The energy will back off. Right now, we're in the middle of reaching the climax of it. It's going to linger for, I'm being told, another month. So for this particular twin flame journey, it's going to linger for another month collective. We got another month of this. Trying to figure out what's going on. Because I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm only being shown so much. And there's only parts of it that I'm like, okay, maybe I can understand this, but I have no idea what a lot of this, like, no fucking idea. Like, I'm sorry for the bad language, but I have no effing idea. None. Like, this is some craziness. Like, I just see Divine Feminine dropping down into hell, just like with her spirit team, like all the things, all the people, all the peoples, all the spirits, all the things. One spirit blanketing the whole thing, kind of chuckling to himself like, look out, Satan, here we come. Here we come. We're about to knock on your door. Are you ready to open? Are you ready to answer? Are you ready to face the real divine feminine, the real high priestess in this situation? Yes, I fed your addiction so I could convince you to have unprotected sex so I could trap you with the baby. What did I say? Didn't I see somewhere that you were drugged during a threesome? Right here. Drugged during whatever, maybe a threesome, whatever. And he doesn't remember, but she was unprotected during that time, and you could have contracted a serious infection or disease or something and possibly impregnated her. I'm being told possibly yes this time. Possibly yes this time, and I'm seeing evil laughing. And you may end up being choking on your words. I'm being told don't let that ego get to you because you may end up choking on your words. Because of what you did with those abortions, it may come back to haunt you, and it may come back to make you choke on your words. All out of manipulation. This card needs to be fixed. I screwed that one up big time. Last bit. Alright. Anything else from this? What do we got from here, Spirit? What about a miscarriage? A real one this time, possibly. Be mindful of your ego. Step out of old habits. It's those codependencies. How many from here? All of it, okay. Leave that young thing alone, divine masculine. Because she got someone her age that's got her dripping for that D, man. You're a terrible parent. Both of you are. Yes. Big time. Drug habits. Wolf of Wall Street attitude. Bachelor lifestyle. All kinds of shit. Terrible parents. Need serious help. She sold drugs because she's broke. We also saw that she was being a streetwalker for drugs too. My parents don't trust me. Trust you with me? Who? Divine feminine. Oh, oh shit. Father. Stepfather. Stepmother. Mother. Intuitive AF also. Can see right through a mofo. Godmother, watching you. Sibling, don't care, she can burn. That's one of them. The other one, rah rah, she's cheering her on. Go, spiritual being, go. Be your best spiritual self. Be true in who you are. Be your true authentic self, and don't ask for forgiveness because you are a divine being. No matter what Dad says, she says. No matter what your other sibling says. Go you. I'm proud of you. But there's parents, specifically the masculines, that I don't trust them. Like, I got one of them that's looking for a shotgun and the other one that's about to, like, stand toe to toe, like, bro, what you got to say? Like, I see, like, I'm seeing, like, the mentality of this masculine is that of, like, a hockey player that will just check you into a wall and knock you the F out. Not necessarily, like, that's just what Spirit's telling me to say, like, he's got that kind of rage. Well, he'll drop a bone, no problem. Like, don't fuck with my family. Like, excuse the language, but that is exactly what this masculine is saying. Is like, don't you fuck with my daughter. And even though she may be a bonus child, she is my daughter, and don't you fuck with my family. And then her biological dad's like, Holy Spirit, protect her, because if this masculine does anything, I got a shotgun. Or that's what he's thinking. He may really be a sheriff, or have the heart of a sheriff, or soldier of some sort. Like, don't play with my daughter. Like, the whole family in the 3D and in the 5D are like, don't play with this divine feminine. Okay? So, no. Divine masculine. These parents don't trust you as far as they can throw your big ass, okay? Listen, darling, I know just how to bring you to your knees. And he says, yes, she does. And it's going to be how she looks when she sees him the next time. Oh, my God. I'm scared for you. Like, I'm legit shaking. I'm shaking from energy surging through my body. Spirit's got her back. Don't be in despair. I can't believe you actually did this to me. Divine masculine to the sea witch. Yes, heartbroken. Ego death, tower falling. Dark night of the soul. It's all starting. It's already started. There's that Sagittarius card. I'm going to rewrite this one. Let me set this one aside. But we got Sagittarius out here. All the elements are out, so take it how it is. This is insane. Guys, like, almost 2.5 hours in. Are we almost done, Spirit? Yes. They don't have your best interest at heart. No, they don't, man. No, they don't. Please, love, I crave your attention. How bad do you want me? We have Cancer, and there's those IV drugs. I'm done. Is that it, Spirit? Yep, I get the thumbs up. There's those IV drugs. That closes this off. The thing is please, love, I crave your attention. How bad do you want me? This comes down to what, like, it's all part of the illusion that is the succubus. She's going to keep trying to keep coming back and trying to lure you in with her freaking succubus ways. And if you let her, those IV drugs that y'all are both doing are going to take one of you or both of your life. So that's the end of it. Anything else you want me to say out loud? Not at this time. Okay, thank you, Holy Spirits. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit guides, spirit team, ancestors, loved ones, all of you energies. Thank you. I love and appreciate you all. I officially close this reading. I'm done. 2 hours, 2:22, 12. 2:22. 2:22. I think that's just 2:22. That's a lot of twos on my screen. I see 2022, 2:22. That's 246. That's 12. That's 12. Like that's a lot. That's a total of 6 freaking twos. 12. That's 12. I don't know numerology well enough to even say anything about that, but that's, I don't know. Figure it out. I am overwhelmed by what just happened for the last 2.5 hours. 2 hours and 22 minutes. 2 hours and 22 minutes. I've been reading these cards and seeing all of this crazy nonsense in my head. Like, I'm about to go take me a shower and wash this craziness off of me. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. Thanks. If you're still here watching this, thank you. I love and appreciate you. No, Gigi loves you. Light, love, and blessings. Till next time. Good luck with everything. Bye.